Hey to you, welcome back. Sorry, my voice is not that good. I'm ill, so sorry for that. So recently, I come across this blog post that talks about it's time to quit. It's part three, and it talks about the misalignment. And I guess this blog post has a lot of good ideas that I'd like to share with you guys. So yeah, let's start. Um, okay, so let's say that you show up every day. You do the job, but something feels just off. Like trying to settle into like a hard plastic chair. Like no matter how you shift in it, you can't get quite comfortable at all. Sure, like no job is quite perfect. This is what I think to think about. But if you're here, I guess, watching this video, I guess chances are that discomfort has turned into something bigger, in my opinion. Today we are talking about professional misalignment. When you do like when you and your job just don't fit with each other anymore, and how to tell whether it's just a rough patch or time to move on and find something else. So we start with the warning sign of misalignment, and we start with the chronic dissatisfaction. So basically, that means that you have a lot of dissatisfaction for a long time of period. So everyone has off days, even off weeks, but when good days are the rare exception, and you can't remember the last time you felt proud about your work, I guess this is a signal that you're not just tired, you're disconnected. Number two, lack of confidence. So, if you have a little bit of imposter syndrome, that's okay and normal. But if self doubt never fades, even after you have framed it up, it might not be about your ability. It might be about a role that doesn't suit your strength. Number three, this one is big. So, we talk about procrastination. Procrastination, it's the process of saying, okay, I will do this later and not now. It's not laziness, it's often disengagement or disempowerment. Like you delay tasks because they bore you or scare you. In both cases, something isn't clicking. Like if one or more of these signs resonate with you, it's time to take a closer look. But I guess right now it will good idea to talk about the red flags. Like when you see these red flags, you need to I guess my opinion it's probably a time to make change and leave. The first thing is the ethical conflict. Like let's say that you join a company that claims to make a positive impact, only to learn that the source of their profits tells different story. If you are working in a system that violates your values, you will feel it in your motivation, your focus, your health, or also in your productivity. So you can't thrive in a rule that asks you to look away from your own ethics. This is something that we need to think about. Number two, the culture friction. So this isn't about toxic workplace. That's another conversation, and I guess we did talk about this about constant dissonance, or like with how the company operates, or constant disagreement with how the company operates. Maybe they value being always online, but you value seeing your kids. You value seeing your kids even more. Like you value seeing this on like on the trampolines, like they just playing and doing stuff. Maybe they push hard competition, but you thrive in collaboration. When you are out of sync with your workplace culture, it doesn't just affect your job satisfaction, it limits your growth. You might be seen as not fit and overlooked, even if you're doing a great work. Okay, next we will talk about the incompatible professional goals. Okay, so here is one that often sneaks up on people. Like you have grown, you have learned, but your role hasn't grown with you. What was once a perfect fit now feels too small. And if the company can't or won't evolve your role to match your trajectory, I guess you hit the ceiling and it's time for you to leave. So yeah, this video we talked about three signs of like, yeah, you feeling that you are misaligned with your job. We talked about three red flag signs as well. So if you have been feeling like something is off at work and now you're seeing the signs, here's what I want you to do. First, you're not broken. First, you're not being ungrateful. You are recognizing a misalignment that's keeping you from doing your best work and living your best life. Quitting isn't giving up. Sometimes it's a most strategic, empowering, and healthy decision you can make. But if you wanna, if it's just an opinion that it's just an advice that I learned the hard way. If you wanna quit your job, just make sure that you have a plan B and you have already another offer from other company. Don't just leave and go because you might face some financial problems. Yeah. So that's it for this video, and see you in future video.